Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of November. We're going to be taking a look at soulmates and twin flames in separation, and ultimately will your person reach out to you and when that might happen. So we'll go ahead and pull some time frames here today. And when it comes to time frames, nothing is written in stone because everybody's got their own free will. But this will simply give you a particular indication as to a possibility of when something might happen here between the two of you. So it's a general reading as always, Capricorn, so please do take from this what makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. I am putting basic and full-length readings on hold for the month of December just to give me a chance to catch up. But again, all of that info is on the website and what's available through the end of this month. All right, guys. So let's take a look and see what comes through here today, Capricorn. These are the 3 decks we'll be using for your focus messages. The first is by Aries Angel Tarot, poetically perfect for you. And then we'll grab a card from the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. And this is my self-created deck, the Time Traveler Oracle, when you just need to know when. All right, guys, so let's get started here, Capricorn, and see the direction that this is going to go for you. Okay, so starting with this deck here, angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for this bonus reading. And of course, cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome. Okay, guys, so let's grab one. Guided to this card here. Forget roller coasters. Just hearing your name makes my stomach drop. Okay, so this person still reacts to it when they hear your name. You know, I feel they haven't gotten over you. They still think about you. It could certainly be that they feel a whole roller coaster of emotions, considering we are focused on connections that are in separation. But they're still triggered by the fact that your name is mentioned and how it's affecting them. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with the Sacred Healing Journey deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. All right, what's your second message here, guys? I'm guided to this card here. Addiction. Battling or recovering from alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, or shopping addictions. This could have contributed to why you guys broke up. So it really depends on who's dealing with these addictions. Okay, now the interesting thing is the Devil card in traditional tarot, it is tapped into Capricorn. And the Devil card is somebody who might be dealing with addictive behavior. So Capricorns, if this happens to be an issue for you, it is coming through here. So that could have contributed for some of you towards the relationship breaking up. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's grab a time frame here when you might hear from your person, when they will reach out to you. Okay, I'm guided to this card here. Ooh, a matter of days. A matter of days, Capricorn. So depending, of course, on when you listen to this, a matter of days. That's quick. Now, again, a reminder, time frames, it's constantly changing. So when I focus on your person here, Capricorn, they could certainly want to reach out to you within a matter of days. But if you don't end up hearing from them, it could simply be tapped into their vibe that they want to, but maybe they're afraid to, or they're hesitating to do so. We'll have to add to that and see what's up with that, okay? So let's grab some insight from the Love Journey deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for this bonus reading, first half of November. All right, so what else do we need to know here for soulmates and twin flames in separation? What else? Show me the real you, okay? And it's interesting because when someone's addicted to either alcohol or drugs or whatever it is that they're addicted to. Sometimes addicts tend to hide who they really are because they're too busy masking the pain or the issues that are contributing to their addiction. What else, please, for Capricorn? You are my castle in the sky, okay? So either of you could certainly still be thinking of this connection for now as something that's up in the clouds, something that's up in the air. It's just something intangible right now that's beyond your reach. It's more like a fantasy rather than reality. What else, please, for Capricorn? What else, please, for Capricorn? Please don't let go. Hold on to my soul. Okay? So whoever resonates with that message, perhaps there's a part of you, Capricorn, that doesn't want this person to detach from you, especially if you've got your own issues that you're dealing with. I feel when you guys are together, they certainly uplift you. They contribute to the happiness that you feel in your heart, in your life. But I'm also feeling that there are certain things that you need to deal with on your own, and they as well have their own issues that they need to address on their own. It's interesting. Whose reading was it? I believe it was Taurus, where there was someone coming through as a stalker, okay? And that's not going to apply to everybody, especially if you're in separation from somebody and they've got their own issues, for example, addiction, and they know that they need to work on that, but if they're not wanting to, and they're just trying to focus on the person that ended up leaving them, that could be you, or, you know, vice versa, rather than really focusing on the main problem in their own life, they're wanting to head towards the person that detached themselves, if that makes sense. They don't want to face their addictions. They don't want to face their issues. They'd rather just bring the relationship back together without addressing those issues. But that's not going to work. This is the next card. I'll chase you down. Please don't leave me. And the reason why I mentioned that stalker message is I kind of feel that from this card, you know? And that's the top of a police car right there. So somebody might have even gotten arrested or in trouble. As a result of whatever these addictions are. And it's so interesting how it says shopping addictions. I can't help but feel that somebody might have gotten arrested for shoplifting, if that applies. That's such a specific thing I'm getting, but I don't know. But, you know, what I get from this is this very desperate energy from someone. It's like, please, please don't go. I need you. But it's desperation. It's coming from a place of desperation, and that's not good. So I'll chase you down. Please don't leave me. That's not a good feeling right there. It's like, no matter where you go, I'm going to find you. You know, kind of stalkish. It's just not in a good energy. It's toxic. I will always cherish you, which is a beautiful message. But if that's coming from a place of toxicity, then it's obsessive. Which, interestingly enough, is again another energy from the Devil card in Tarot. And that specifically is Capricorn. So I can't help but feel this for my Capricorns that are tuning in. But, you know, of course, that's only if you resonate with that, because that could be reversed for your situation. I mean, it's a beautiful message. I will always cherish you. But if it's coming from someone who's just so laser focused and they can't see anything beyond the connection, and the rest of their life is kind of falling apart because they're not addressing their issues, especially if it has to do with these addictions, because this is a very specific message. For those of you that are resonating with this, battling or recovering from alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, or shopping addictions, or some other form of an addictive behavior. Their own life is a roller coaster. So no wonder their stomach drops when they hear your name, or yours drops when you hear your person's name, because I have a feeling here somebody is deliberately staying away so that whoever is dealing with these addictions has the opportunity to fix that. I feel you guys could certainly still love each other, but the one who has detached is actually trying to do that to help the other. Not because the love isn't there anymore. You're the light in my life. And there's that infinity symbol. I will always cherish you. You're the light in my life. And I feel that, okay? So either, Capricorn, you represent the light in this person's life, or they represent the light to you. And if you're the one that's dealing with addictions, then there's somebody here that you're thinking about that has maybe detached from you, and they want you to address your addictions, but you have to be your own light. You have to be your own light first. You have to be able to fill your own cup of love first before you can expect to find the love that you're looking for beyond yourself. You got to be able to love yourself enough to address this addictive behavior that's going on here. And then the next message, I want forever, nothing less. Okay. So maybe this is you speaking up, wanting forever with someone, and that you cherish them, and that you feel that they are the light in your life. You don't want them to go. You're holding on for dear life to this person. But if you're resonating with the addiction message, Capricorn, that's your first priority. Okay? So let's grab some messages from the Mardi Gras Oracle. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. So very specific message, guys. If it's not resonating with you up to this point, maybe it's just not your reading this time. And hopefully I'll be able to tap into your energies for the next reading. But somebody needs to hear this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for this bonus reading. First half of November. Confusion. Okay, so somebody is in a confused state right now, not knowing what to do. But you are focused on someone coming through as a soulmate, Capricorn. You see this person as a blessing, you see? And this is also a need for you to be grateful for the blessings that you have in your life. You can't be too laser focused on just one thing and have tunnel vision. You have to be able to see the bigger picture of what's happening in your life. And if that includes addictions, that needs to be a part of your equation of what it is that you're trying to fix in your life. We have the seer, okay? So maybe you're very intuitive. And maybe this is the angel's way of just letting you know what could be forthcoming in your life if you don't fix what's broken, if you don't address the issues that are overwhelming you right now. I'm also getting for some of you that maybe you got your own reading, you got your own personal private reading, you went to a fortune teller, somebody that could foretell your future. And maybe what came through there was very challenging for you, and maybe you're just refusing to address it and see it. We have balance that's coming through here, but I feel more so that things are definitely out of balance in your life right now. I'm not surprised to be seeing unresolved issues either. Part of those unresolved issues has to do with these addictions. And you can't keep ignoring it. You can't keep sweeping that under the rug. If you don't deal with it, it's going to catch up to you. And if this is not you, Capricorn, then it is your person. Can't keep ignoring it. Clear your energy. Yeah, it's time. It's time to clear this energy of addiction. Yeah. There's no way around it. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here, guys. Let's pull from my tarot teacher deck. This is a deck that I created for those who would like to learn how to read tarot. And it's made very easy in that it contains upright and reversed meanings for each card. So there's no need to guess and figure out what it means. It's right there in front of you. So if you're interested in purchasing this particular deck, I've got my deck shop link down below. And of course, I will include all of the deck creators you see here, okay? So let's add to this, Capricorn. And if I do see the Devil card popping up, then this addictive behavior could certainly be coming from you, and you can't keep ignoring that. It's going to keep surfacing until you deal with it, okay? So the Three of Swords, specifically air energy, your person could be an air sign here, or you might have air in your chart. This is heartbreak right here, betrayal, loneliness, depression over the separation, which I kind of feel that. This is sorrow right here, grieving the separation. Some of you guys dealt with a love triangle here, okay? And maybe you ended up experiencing a third-party situation. Somebody ended up detaching and leaving for another. So if this is your person who left you for somebody else, maybe that's because of these addictive issues that were not resolved, you know, and that was continuing to be a problem in the partnership. That could apply to some of you. But if it doesn't have anything to do with that, then there was infidelity and cheating going on in the partnership, okay? We've got the Seven of Pentacles coming through here, so maybe for some of you, well, first of all, Pentacles is your own energy, Capricorn. Which actually I'm very glad to see this, because this is a card of perseverance, of hard work paying off. Things falling into place, things finally coming to fruition. It's a gestation period of growth, which is good, okay? Because you will be rewarded for the hard work that you put into the areas that need it. And I can't help but feel, for some of you guys, it's addiction. You put in the work and you will overcome those challenges. So the Seven of Pentacles, it's a card of having patience, really, because you got to just wait and see how this goes. It's going to take time. And if you're dealing with addictions, it's going to take time. You know, your addictions didn't happen overnight, and your recovery will not happen overnight. And then you've got this Ten of Wands right here, which really I'm not surprised to see, because the Ten of Wands is all about heavy burdens that you're carrying on your shoulders. So if you're feeling overloaded, if you're stressed out right now, if you feel like life has just burnt you out and you just constantly keep running into one obstacle after the other, and that life has been an uphill struggle, this is a reminder for you, Capricorn. You got to lay down those burdens, and the only way to do that is to address the things that you're carrying. Why are you carrying it? Because it's going to keep getting heavier and heavier and heavier until you drop down to your knees and face the music. And I keep going back to the addiction card because that's a very specific message for someone that's coming through here. If you want to recover, then you need to lay down the heavy burdens attached to your addictions. You have to take responsibility for your own actions. And once you do that, Capricorn, look where you're headed. The Six of Wands is victorious energy, successful. You're winning. You will win your battle. But you got to take that first step towards recovery. towards acceptance of the issue here, because it's unresolved. And until you do this, you create this stalemate in your life where you're not going to go anywhere. You're not moving. Okay, so the Six of Wands is here to help you create progress in your life, to get you moving in the right direction, to restore your self-confidence. You can have that. We've got the King of Wands, okay? So my masculines could certainly be coming forward as this King of Wands, someone who's very energetic, someone who's optimistic, a natural leader. It's time to get really honest with yourselves, my masculines. This is someone who's very action-oriented, okay? So my feminines, if you're watching for a masculine who's got addictions, for example, this masculine has to deal with that first. They have to find the passion to be able to create some sort of action to take that first step towards their recovery and acknowledging these addictions. They have to get really honest with themselves and dig deep, you know. And once that work has been done, then they can take action to be able to manifest union in the partnership. But first, they've got stuff that they need to handle in their own life. It can happen, okay? Eight of Wands. A great card. Very good energy, representing rapid action and movement, which is good. It also represents the arrows of love. It could be a holiday romance. For some of you guys, I mean, the holidays are here pretty much. Okay, but this is movement. Exciting times ahead, which is good. It's also a card of freedom. Freedom from addictions. Freedom from unresolved issues. Freedom from these heavy burdens. You can have this, Capricorn. Look what's coming in for you. You've got the Ten of Cups. Reunion, okay? You can be back together with your person. There's a homecoming here that's possible. This represents fulfillment. This represents a dream that can still manifest. This represents a relationship that can come back into harmony and balance once again. It can result in marriage for some of you. It's a card that's tapped into a soulmate bond. You've already got the soulmate card right here. So where you're at in your life right now, again, if you resonate with the whole addiction card, you can get beyond that. You can get past that. But first, you really have to face it. You've got to face it. Because if you don't, all of these amazing cards will be a missed opportunity for you. And I would hate for you to miss out on that. If you don't resonate with the addiction, then it could be your person. And they're going to have to put in work on themselves to be able to love themselves enough to deal with that. And if they want to come back to you, they're going to have to put in the effort to make that happen. But I just can't help but feel for my Capricorns, this is you dealing with the addictions. Ten of Pentacles, another amazing card. Okay, money matters will be improving, which is good. So if you've been spending all of your money, for example, okay, this won't relate to everybody, but if, for example, you've been using all of your money towards your addiction and it's tapping you out, the Ten of Pentacles is here to reverse that, because it can put you in a space where you're financially secure. So this is an indication here that you can overcome that. And it's a great card when it comes to your love life, Capricorn, because it does represent things getting better. You can find your happiness, your security as well in your love life can be restored. And how can that be restored? through this. The Ace of Swords is here offering you that breakthrough, that clarity, a clear, sharp mind for you to do what you got to do. You know what it is that you need to do right here, right now. And if that is dealing with your addictions, then go ahead and deal with it. Do it now. Do it now. And if you need a matter of days to be able to figure that out for yourself, take a few days. But the time has come for you to address that and cut things out of your life that will no longer serve you in the future. That includes people who are toxic to you. Because the Ace of Swords is here to give you a new start, a new beginning. But again, it's another card telling you, you got to be honest with yourself. Because these opportunities will be coming in and you have to be ready. Yes, you can be successful. Yes, you can be victorious. But you got to take that first step. All right. So that's what's presenting itself here. Very specific, guys. But happiness can certainly still be restored when it comes to this partnership. But first, no way around it, guys. This has to be dealt with. It has to be dealt with. Everything else comes second. Okay? So let's add to this with the Love Games deck by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for the first half of November for this bonus reading. All right, what else? Yes, you have choices. It's time to make good choices. It's time to make better choices. If you resonate with this reading, Capricorn, you know that some of the choices that you've made were not good ones. You can change that. We have this swooning energy. Okay, somebody could be really gifted in music, might play a guitar. So I feel the feminine is definitely very attracted to the masculine here. We could have a masculine here who is gifted in singing. It could be the feminine too, but there's something tied into music that I feel from that. These next two cards, very interesting. We've got hibernating and solo journey, okay? So when someone is in hibernation mode, they don't want to be out interacting. They don't want to be anywhere. Just, you know, kind of hiding in their little cave and just not wanting to engage. But I feel whoever resonates with this reading, you are meant to go through this journey alone for now. No one can help you with your addiction. You're the only one that can help yourself. And no matter how much your person loves you, they can't go down that road with you. You're going to have to deal with it all on your own. And you can do it. You can find the strength within you. But you got to travel this journey by yourself. So get out of hibernation mode and start addressing whatever these unresolved issues are tied into your addictions. It's time. And once you do that, you will overcome it, you see? Overcoming challenges. You can overcome your addictions. You can overcome these unresolved issues that have been weighing very heavily on you, Capricorn. You and your person, you guys are in separation because you've gone through this stormy times, okay? This kind of reminds me of a tower moment that you guys might have dealt with. Something unexpected, something very painful. But remember, you've got the Ten of Cups here. So when it comes to your love life especially, there's a reunion, a reconciliation that's possible. And the Ten of Cups can represent marriage, a union. Look at your next card. You've got engagement, okay? So there's a potential that you and your person can still come back together. You could certainly be focused on those intimate moments that you guys have shared. You can have that again. We've got divine intervention represented here, and I really feel some of you guys need this. This divine intervention for me represents a miracle. And maybe there's a part of you that feels that you need that. You might have even said this to yourself. It's like, I need a miracle to be able to get past my addictions because it's been a problem for many, many years. You might just get the help that you need from the universe when you least expect it. Your angel guides, your spirit guides, your faith, the people that care about you, love you. They can help you on that journey, but at the end of the day, you're the only one that can travel down that road towards recovery. And again, if that's not your story, it could be your person's. Okay? So it's time to definitely make wiser choices here. All right, guys, so let's grab some messages from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Okay? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know, please, for this bonus reading for the first half of November? What else do we need to know? Declaration. This is a tattoo that says, I love you. Fear, shyness, apprehension, hesitation, uncertainty, rejection, anxiety. It stops us from saying it, but it's always so nice to hear it from the one who matters most to your heart. Okay? So maybe your person, Capricorn, they've been afraid to just tell you that they love you. But they do. This could be you too, afraid to just say it for fear of rejection. You're apprehensive to just express yourself. But I feel they care. You know, they still have you in their heart. I do feel that. What else, please, for Capricorn? We have peace. I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. So whoever is dealing with addictions again, and that's just the overall theme of this reading, that person is not at peace. They are saturating themselves in an energy of chaos. And whoever resonates with that needs the other person to feel peaceful. But the thing is, you have to be able to find peace within yourself first. You know? You have to be able to find peace within yourself first. What else, please, for Capricorn? Yeah, we've got obstacles. Yep. Our connection has had so many challenges. We take 2 steps forward, 1,000,000 steps back. We make progress, we forgive, we forget, then we regress and go back to our old ways of creating drama and stress. I can't keep climbing over these obstacles by myself. We are either both in or I'm out. So it takes 2 people to jump over these obstacles. But the thing is, one of you has more obstacles to jump over than the other. Is it you, Capricorn, or is it your person that you're focused on? Because I don't want to just assume it's my Capricorns tuning in who are dealing with this. It could be the other person. So take it for how it makes sense. I'm just feeling it more so for my Capricorns. If I'm wrong, then absolutely take it that way, how it makes sense. There's this need to wait, okay? Sometimes having patience is excruciating. We just want to take action, try to fix what's broken, what's not working in our relationships. Allow divine timing to do its thing. Don't make any hasty decisions. Take a deep breath. Just relax and wait. Just wait. What's meant for you will come back to you. Exactly right. Exactly. If it's meant for you, Capricorn, there's nothing here that you need to do aside from focusing on yourself, your own journey. Your person needs to do the same thing and just allow the universe to create movement for you guys to find each other again. What else, please? We'll grab one or two more. We have Prism, okay? I've spent way too much time saturating myself in sadness over losing you. I couldn't rush my healing. I had to be patient, be gentle, and be kind with myself. To cry, to feel the pain, fall to my knees in prayer, and find that glimmer of hope in the prism of my heart. I'm back. Okay, this could be you, or whoever, again, is dealing with the addictive behavior. It was a very difficult journey. So if you resonate with this, Capricorn, that you were obviously very sad over losing your person, but you had to heal yourself first. Be very gentle and kind with yourself to feel the pain, to heal that pain. This could be you. This could be future energies letting your person know. It's like, look, I've been through the journey. I'm on the road to recovery, and I'm back. We have forever and always. No matter how you look at it, sideways, upside down, backwards, forwards, and everywhere in between, this is how I want us to be. But wanting and doing are two separate things. Because I'm just feeling here more so for the collective that if you don't address this first, then this is a little bit harder to achieve. This has to be dealt with first so that you guys can have forever and always together. And here we are with clarity. Okay. So remember with the Ace of Swords, that's a breakthrough and clarity from the Ace of Swords. So let me read this. Our relationship was not a healthy one. We knew it, but we chose to ignore it. At least I did. I allowed my love for you to cloud my judgment of what a good, loving, lasting relationship should be like. But slowly, ever so slowly, I'm finding clarity in my heart that there is a chance for me to find the love that I'm worthy of. Finally, I see the light. I could not have chosen a better card for this reading, Capricorn, because I really feel here that this is not about the love relationship with your person. I feel here whoever is resonating with this will get clarity to free themselves from this. Sorry guys, I feel a tickle in my throat. So there could also be a blockage in communication, which is why I've got a tickle in my throat. That's when it happens for me. Clarity. So whoever has a relationship with alcohol, with drugs, sex addiction, gambling addiction, shopping addictions, it's not a healthy one. And in order to break free from that, you have to have clarity. So again, I could not have chosen a better card to come forward. It makes such sense. All right, guys, so let's close this out with some final messages from the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. So this is focused on you and your person. Obviously, again, you guys are in separation. So let's see what messages come through from here. So yes, very specific messages that have come through here. But you know, These messages needed to be communicated to somebody out there. And even if it's just one person that can relate to this, it's worth it. Love yourself enough to get the help that you need, you know? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for this bonus reading, first half of November. Oneness. We are one soul halved. Together we are whole. And I believe that, you know, that you guys feel whole when you are together. That there's a part of you that's missing because you're in separation from somebody that you care for and love. But I'm also feeling here, and what I said earlier, somebody had to detach for the betterment of the connection. Somebody ended up detaching so that the other person could really focus on their healing journey. We have scent coming through. This one keeps popping up for some reason. I project my scent to you. Okay, so maybe there's a particular perfume or cologne or some other scent that you identify with your person, or they identify with you. They think about you when they smell it. Look at this, guys. Healing. There's no way around it. It keeps popping up. Okay? This is what I feel your person is saying to you at this time, Capricorn. That is if, again, you resonate with the addiction message, or this is what you're wanting them to know. Please work on your healing. That's it. There's no way around it, guys. There's no way around it. So in the meantime, yes, you guys are in separation. We do have a time frame here of a matter of days here. So yes, it's possible that your person can reach out to you and that you can hear from this individual, especially if it's been a while since you guys have talked. But the overall theme of this reading is somebody who needs to address their addictive behavior. I really feel that that is what needed to be conveyed here today, and it's a very specific message that somebody out there needs to hear. So hopefully, Capricorn, you were able to resonate with this, and if it's you that's got addictions, it's time. It's time to deal with it and address it and put yourself first, you know? The relationship will fix itself if it's meant to be. But first, you have to have a healthy relationship with yourself. All right? So that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Very specific messages here. So again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, what's available for now are the mini ones. Basic and full length are on hold until, let's see, it's on hold until December. So as of January 2nd of next year, I will open it back up. It's just really giving me the opportunity to catch up. And I've got so many readings already on my schedule that I just need to be able to pace myself and have the time to be able to knock out the existing orders that I already do have. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. And for those that resonated with this, I do hope that it helped you out. All right, guys, thank you so very much. See you next time.